What's going on? Back again with another video. So right now I am at the trailer shop to make sure the doors don't fall off because some hinges broke. So just checking in with y'all guys to make sure that that y'all did what I said or did what I asked at least, right? Are you guys starting your company, starting your business right now? So we're gonna let some people get in here and then we're gonna go forward with that. I just want to make sure everybody, that be calling and hitting me up is going step by step, on getting their stuff started so you guys can, you know, make it out here. So hold on real quick. Let me see. Let me pull up. Pull up. Yo, what's up, Rico? The Cadillac Master, what's up? What's up, Mike Tyson? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Everybody out there running? Y'all still out there running good? Y'all still out there making money? What's up, Ed Sam? What's going on, Mr. Coffee? What's going on? Right now, I'm sitting here burning up. I got the truck off while they fixed the trailer. Some hinges on the trailer doors broke, and they got to get that fixed for me before I can go on down the road. You got 2 months left at CR England, Rico. Okay, so you hanging in there. You about to finish that contract. The contract's a year, right? They're a year now, right? Contracts at CR England. Because when I was there, it was 9 months. Melly Mel. Oh, it's a year. Yeah. Let me ask you this too, because this came up about CR England. I've been talking to some people, and a lot of people that was there at CR England. Do you got the option to take your test in a manual truck just so they don't put the restriction, or they making everybody take the test in an automatic truck so you're going to automatically get the restriction? How that's working out? I want to know that because somebody asked me that. I didn't know. They was like, if they go to CR England, do they make you take the test in an automatic truck, or do they let you pick? So they don't even let you pick. Okay. I mean, it's not really a big deal because a lot of companies don't got manual trucks anyway, but it is a restriction, I know, on your license. That's what's up. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but for a lot of people, some people, they want to know about, not having that restriction on the license. I don't even know how you can get that taken off either, so. All right. But anyway, I put out a video, the last video I put out, I talked about, building your business credit right now. So like, let's say, you, for example, Mel, like if you at CR, or Rico, if you at CR England right now, if you don't plan to stay company, you want to get your own trucks and start right now and stuff like that. Just using you as an example, because what I did, like when I went into trucking, to trucking school and stuff like that, I always knew that I wanted to like do my own thing. I didn't want to stay company, which is nothing wrong with that. No, I didn't apply for the SBA loan. I didn't apply for that. But a lot of times what you want to do is right now is get yourself positioned. Because when I was in school, I was positioning myself to like, like get my own truck and stuff like that. So, the main thing is to know what the name of your company is going to be, so you can go ahead through your Secretary of State and get your business started right now. That way, when you come out of school and everything like that, you already have your LLC. You already have all of these things too. If you do plan on, staying leased to a company, sorry for the noise, guys. They fixing the trailer. Hold on real quick. I did it, worth it. It's worth it. I got enough to get 2 trucks. Oh, really? You got the loan and you bought 2 trucks? It's enough to get 2 trucks. Maybe I should. I don't know. But I just ain't fool with that type of stuff. But make sure you guys make sure you guys go ahead and start your LLCs or your incorporations right now, even if you in school, trucking school, whatever, because that'll be one thing out of the way and it's not that expensive. You know, that'll be like a step forward, because I know that the first thing is making that first step. So that would be literally the first step, and then you can start building business credit while you're in school and stuff like that, by different vendor accounts and stuff like that. So I just want to touch bases, make sure, you know, if you in school right now, this is more so to the people that hit me up and want to know how to get started. If you in school right now, and you're going through gaining your experience, because you know you need 1 year, 2 year experience. You know, it's things that you can be doing to put yourself in position right now while you're going through that process. While you're going through that process of getting your experience, getting that OTR experience or local or whatever you want to do, you want to be thinking about starting your business right now. That's if you don't care. That's if you don't want to, you know, if you don't want to be a company driver forever. Some people I know, we're going to get with good companies and we're going to just stay there. We're going to build our whole career based on that. But I'm talking more so for the people that want to start their own stuff and start their own businesses right now. So that's what I'm more so speaking to. Trick, did you take advantage of it? No, I didn't do the SBA loan. I didn't. What's the first thing you brought with your business card? I didn't buy anything. I most so use it to, like, you know, if I want to do, if I got like a repair that need to be done, or maintenance or something like that, I use it for stuff like that. But I was really using it for fuel at first, until I got with RTS and got my fuel card. I was using my business credit cards and stuff like that to get fuel, and their cash reward card. So I was using it and I was getting fuel and I was getting cash back on all the fuel that I was getting. And then I had got my RTS card. So, you know, now I use my RTS fuel card for fuel, and RTS also does my factoring. So, which is a good company, because they don't, you know, they don't charge me any fees and stuff like that. How long do they want your business credit to be open and active? Or does it really matter? Mike, business credit to be open for who? Because, like, you know, they do go by like when you created a business. So like I said, if you started early, your business would already be 1-2 years old. So the whole time while you're getting your trucking experience, let's say you started it immediately. Let's say, you know, you just got into the trucking business and you went ahead and started your LLC and stuff like that. You'll already have that age. Like when they run your business name and stuff like that, your business will already be 1-2 years old. So when you're starting right now, then you kind of like, you're right, starting at the beginning. I had got a call and it bumped me. All right, so we back. All right. I ain't got a phone call, guys, but anyway, did you work with Rosedale, or you trying to get on Rosedale? Rico, preacher, do you need your own MC number to get a fuel card from RTS, or can you get it signed on through another carrier? I believe you can get the fuel card signed on through another carrier, but call and talk to my boy over there. He'll be able to answer that question for you. I'm not sure about that, but you should definitely call and talk to Alec. Alec, he'll be able to answer that for you. But the fuel cards are good, man. Also, too, the fuel cards, they report the business credit. So that'll be another trade line for your business thing. Right now, I'm going to really be talking to you guys a lot about business credit, because I can't express this enough, how important it's going to be, especially, you know, whether you're going to be leasing your truck on to somebody, you need to have your own business set up. So that way, like if you go to Landstar, Landstar can pay your company name, you know, and you can use that as your own business. You don't necessarily have to be running under your own authority to have your business set up. I would be running my own business, whether I was leased on to a carrier or if I was running my own authority. I would still have a business set up. That way I can be building a business profile, I can be building business credit, and I can be doing everything under the business, even if I was leased on to somebody. So you want to get your own plates when you're leased on to somebody. You want to start building business credit when you're leased on to somebody. And you want to be doing your own thing, even if you're leased on to somebody. So that way, if you did do the lease on thing and you ready to transition to your own authority, it'll be smooth. All you got to do is apply for the authority and it just transition it right on over. Get your ELD, you'll be ready to rock and roll. So let's see. Preacher, do you let's see, trying to get on Rosedale and lease truck? Oh yeah, I was kind of fortunate with that, man, because I was already working for them. And like when I came out of Western Express, right, I went to them and I started driving them as a company driver in the truck. And then like a year later, I went to the lease thing. I don't even know if they have trucks. I still have their contact too. You want to talk to Sarah, you want to call Rosedale, talk to Sarah, email me, I'll hook you up with Sarah's number, and you can ask Sarah, are they still doing the lease programs? Because their lease program is good, okay? After 2 years you own the truck. Me, I was a little bit wanting to go ahead and get out there and do my own thing. So, you know, I gave the truck back, and instead of keeping the truck for the 2 years, I went ahead and got my own truck. That way I can go ahead and get rolling with that, get rolling with paying on my truck, because they wouldn't let me take the truck with me. I would have had to stay with them, and I was kind of like ready to make that next step. So they definitely a good option. What if you change your business name, will it make the age of the company start over? I believe so. I believe if you change the name of the business, I wouldn't change the name. Like I would have simply just kept the name the same, and I would have did like a DBA or something like that, doing business as. I would have stayed my same name. I would have stayed keep it trucking, doing business as trucking. You know what I'm saying? I would have kept that and just changed it, because I do think that it starts it over. Maybe I'm not sure. I keep getting phone calls, guys, and I can't turn it off because I'm using my phone. This thing gonna pick up where we left off. All right, guys, I'm back. I had a phone call, so hopefully it picked back up. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me, because I got a phone call came in. I don't know if it took me all the way down or what. So I want to get back to us real quick. Let me see. Okay, good. Because I don't know, like I never, you know, I had got a phone call and it kind of like paused us for a second. So I'm back. All right, so I'm on Melly right now. He said, hey brother, I got all that in place. I called Jacksonville, but I need a 640 score. I'm in the process of building my credit up now. I'm not too far from it, but I need that business credit now. Yeah, it's always good to start that business credit now. So listen, I don't know where you at right now. If you got your business already set up, you got your LLC, right? So what you need is vendor accounts. So go to Quell, go to Uline, go to Granger, set up accounts with them. And like that way, you do need to make a purchase though. They got like, you know, household stuff like that. You just make a purchase on there, and you know, when the invoice come in, pay it back. That way that can go ahead and start reporting on your business credit. Also too, fuel cards. If you're leased on somebody right now, I think you can get a fuel card. They're not even really going to go into, you know, your personal credit when it comes to the fuel cards right there. They're going to start reporting that on your business credit, and you can move forward that way. That's what I would do. Hey bro, what broker company do you recommend after having your own authority? All of them. I work with all of them, man. I work with TQL, Uber, everybody, as much as you can get, because when you're looking on the load board, if you're on the DAT load board, it's a little bit of a, you know, it's tedious at first because you're trying to set up with everybody, but I set them up one by one. Like somebody had a load that was going to where I wanted to go, I called them up, you know, did the paperwork with them, booked the load, and got rolling with them, and that made them one of the brokers that I normally use. But that's going to be like for your first year. Like after your first year, you know, once you become familiar with different lanes and stuff like that, it's gonna be about 3 to 5, maybe I would say highest is 10 people that you will really be dealing with, because that's gonna be able to go, they're gonna have the freight in the areas that you want to go, wherever you want to go. And then you'll just particularly start just working with those particular brokers. But starting out though, when you first get your authority, I'm gonna say this, is you're not gonna be able to work with everybody, because you're gonna need 30 days, you're gonna need 60 days, 90 days. But the ones that will take you right up front as soon as your authority becomes active, it's Uber Freight, TQL, CH Robinson, Landstar, and it's another one. I had 5 for you guys, but those 4 for sure. Landstar, TQL, CH Robinson, Uber Freight, those 4 for sure. As soon as you out the gate, authority brand new will let you pull freight for them. So everybody needs to like this video. He's answering all the questions and giving us that we can do this video. Yes, sir. I really appreciate that. Listen, I don't sell information. If I know, you guys know, my email is typically in the description. I'm gonna go back and put it in on this video later, but it's, you email me, I try to get back to everybody. You know, it might take a little time because I'm working in between this and that. But if you got a question, I got the answer, I'm gonna give it to you. I ain't gonna try to sell it to you. If I know the answer, I'm gonna give it to you. So, but what I've experienced out here, I'm going on, I had my authority a year and a half almost, and what I've experienced out here, and what a lot of people call, because I be getting a lot of calls about, you know, the business and stuff like that, and they be wanting information, and some of the stuff be useful, some of the stuff is gonna be not useful. But I kind of like talk to all these people, because even though somebody might be calling you trying to sell you something, you can find out if it's beneficial to you, and I use that information and pass it along, you know, if it's a benefit to it, right? So with that being said, when I do that type of stuff, you know, I want to drop this stuff, and I came to realize that, you know, if you're gonna go into this as a business, right, with your own authority and stuff like that, you want to get set up the proper way. You want to make sure your foundation is strong. So that's why start your own authority, it comes hand in hand too with building business credit. Because I know a lot of guys, I park right next to them, they got their own authority, they got their name on the side of their truck, but they don't have no business about the business. So what type of business is that? Like, is Your Name Trucking LLC got some business credit? Can you go put a trailer in the business name? Can you buy another truck just solely in the business name? My goal is, the key is to like try to take yourself out of it. Eventually, you want the business to stand on its own completely. I don't want to be using my personal credit for nothing that involves the business. I want to be able to buy a truck, buy a trailer, get maintenance done, all that stuff on the back of the business, because the business needs to stand up on its own. So that's why I'm talking about building business credit. Even if you're leased onto a carrier right now, your first steps need to be is, I'm about to get my own plates on my truck. That way, it's easier, because if you decide to move from that company and lease on to another company, you got your own insurance, you got your own tags, you can just go sign on to the next one. You don't have to give them their plates back. They're gonna take off their insurance, and you gotta add insurance from the other company, and they gotta get their plates for you and put them on your truck. If you're leased onto somebody, get your own plates, get your own tags and insurance. It's about the same what they want to charge you, or take the deductions out too. Which brings me to the next point. When you're leased on, to a carrier, you want to minimize the deductions. All those things that they're taking out of your check for insurance and maintenance and you know, escrow accounts and all of this stuff, you want to minimize that. You want to know, when you pull a load for them, you want to know exactly how much your deduction is going to be, because they can be charging you for stuff that you don't necessarily need. So I minimize all my deductions. I got my own plates, I got my own insurance, so you don't have to take that out. When I was leased on the Container Port Group, they was taking literally $50 a week. That's it. And of course, the rest I got in percentage. They took their little percentage and $50 a week, because they wanted to charge me. They wanted to escrow the $50 a week. But that's it. I had my own place insurance. They didn't escrow or take any other money from me. That's why that's important. So also too, like I say, you know, get started on a business credit right now. So if you haven't, that is the task for today. Come up with your business name if you don't have your business name already, and then figure out with your Secretary of State how much it's going to cost for you to start your corporation, an LLC. And I want y'all to do that today. And then once y'all get that back, call the IRS, get your tax ID number. Once you get that back, go to the Dun & Bradstreet website. All of this is free. Only thing that might cost is the LLC or incorporation. I know in Georgia it's $100. So, you know, put that aside. You know, next week or whatever, I want y'all guys to let me know what y'all company names is, okay? Let me know what y'all company names is, because I want y'all to do that right now. Even I don't care if you in trucking school right now. If you plan on, when you come out of trucking school and got your experience up with a company running as a company driver, you need to have your business name. So when you do purchase your own truck, or when you do lease on your truck, your business already started, and your business is not brand new. Your business already be a year old, 2 years old. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we need to do. Let's see. Trying to get a house, didn't want to write everything. Okay, Rich Boy, that could be tricky now. If you trying to get a house right now, it would be easier if you was a W-2 employee. I'm gonna say that. See, now if your goal, if you're trying to buy a house, see, this is a good point. If you're trying to buy a house, right, it's gonna be kind of tough for them to say, hey, I'm a business owner, because they're gonna want tax returns, they're gonna want all of this and all of that. If you're buying a house, it will be easier for you to just be a W-2 employee. I'm gonna tell you that. That's for sure. It will be easier if you want to be a W-2 employee. So even if I don't work for Landstar, wow, yeah, even if you don't work for Landstar, I pull Landstar loads. I pull everybody. I don't care if they got a load going where I'm going and it's paying the rate that I need. I take it. They got to be anyway A, B, or C rated company too, because RTS ain't gonna factor them. RTS gonna be like, no. Let me tell you something. And if RTS don't want to factor you, that means that company ain't gonna really want to pay you either. Like once you deliver that load, you're gonna be waiting 3 months before you can get paid from them. Just don't fool with them at all. You know, that's why, you know, if RTS say no, I'm gonna say no too. So that's just that. What was your average a week working at the ports? I had to grind when I was at the port. You know, I probably made 2,800 on average, but that was grinding. And I'm gonna tell you how, because pulling in and out of the port, just going in the port, bringing the box out and setting it down at the yard, I was making maybe what was I making? 47 in, 47 out. So I was just a little bit under 100. I was right at 92, something like that. Like, let's say 90. I was at $90 a turn. So that's going in there, that's taking the box in, bringing the box out. That's a turn, right? So I got to do that 4 or 5 times. So imagine if the port packed, port busy, you might do 3 turns. You know, you might do 4 turns. You strong if you get 5 in, right? Because the benefit was the yard wasn't that far from the port. It was like not even 2 miles, well, maybe 2 miles away. So you go in there and come out, right? But what I did was I went in there and got my own box out too, because Container Port Group, they're gonna charge that load to your deal. So let's say you was running that you was running that box to Jacksonville. You come to the yard. Let's say you didn't want to fool with the port. You just wanted to come to the yard, pick up the box, run it to Jacksonville, bring the box back to the yard. Okay, they're gonna charge you $45, $90. They're gonna charge, because somebody that box, whoever took that box in and it brought that box out, they're gonna get that 90, right? And they're gonna take that off the deal. So what I used to do is I used to go in, get my own box, come out, run the load to where it gotta go, bring the box back, take the box back into the port. And by doing that, you know, I was keeping my own money. So That's what I did when it comes to the port. Container Port Group, not a bad. If you guys are interested in the port, they don't just have one in the Savannah area. They got other locations too, but they was a decent company. Container Port Group was, and I could run how I want to. You ain't gotta even check in. If you didn't want to come to work, you just don't come. You know, you could show up the next day and go to work. So they got that kind of like, I heard Landstar was like that too. So, you know, if you don't run under your own authority and you want the most flexibility and of doing your own thing, those two companies I know for sure that's how they do it. Let's see. I got everybody. Hug the block. Hug the block. LLC. All right, hug the block. Hey, do you got your tax ID number? Do you got your DUNS number? You need to go right now and try to get some credit built under that, right? You need to start building that credit. Start building that business credit up. Hug the block need to have business accounts. So all right, CJJ Enterprise for sure. So you know what you need to do next, right? You need to, if you don't already, I'm sure if you got your tax ID number, get your DUNS number. Go to Dun & Bradstreet. Go to Dun & Bradstreet, get your DUNS number, and you know, if you got decent credit, what you can do is you can go to Capital One and use and apply for the Capital One business card. They're pretty easy to get. If you got decent credit, you know, even if you know, if you got credit cards already, if you got some type of credit history and you pay all your bills on time, you should be able to get that card, even if, you know, your credit score is not the highest. But they're going to want to use you as a personal guarantee, right? But that can jumpstart your business credit by going ahead and going straight for the card. If you already have some type of credit established, you can apply for the Capital One business credit card under the business name, but they're going to use your personal credit too, and that can jumpstart your business credit. Now, if you want to build your business credit from the ground up, you don't want to use your personal credit at all, then you have to go the vendor account route. You got to go Quell, you got to go Granger, Uline. You got to start that way, and then you get into getting you an Amazon business card. See, me, I got the fuel cards, right? I got the Fuel Man fuel card, RTS fuel card. I got a Capital One business card. I have Amazon. I have an Amazon business account with a line of credit totally in the business name. I got a Sam's credit card totally in the business name. So those accounts, you know, you'll be able to get. So that's what we need to do, guys. Y'all need to go ahead and get that business credit popping, because I'm telling you, once you do that, you'll be able to transition that into so many other things. You know, if you want to do real estate later on, you know, you'll be able to get a lot of commercial lines of credit using your business name because you started building the business credit. All right? Do you make a website for your business when trying to get the business credit? I did this too. So CJJ Enterprise, go to GoDaddy, because your Rock Transit, right? That's mine, right? That's the name of my company, your Rock Transit. I went to GoDaddy and I purchased the domain name, so nobody can't buy your rock.com or your rocktransit.com. I'm not using it right now because I haven't had a website built, but I didn't need to have a whole website to start building business credit. It's a good idea. You should most definitely look into that, but I just haven't looked into anybody building a website right now or yet in order for me to use that domain name. So right now, if you go to your rocktransit.com, it's going to pop up. I got it linked to a YouTube account. So, but yeah, you don't need it though. You don't need it, but definitely go purchase the domain name though. So go to GoDaddy right now, CJJ Enterprise, and see if CJJenterprise.com is available. And if CJJ Enterprise is available, you purchase that domain name, and it should cost you like $13 for the whole year, right? And then you already have that set aside. Nobody can't take the name away from you. And then when you build your website, you know, it'll be cjjenterprise.com. Right? That's what I would do. That's what I would do in that situation right there. For sure. All right. 2 of 2 collector. What's going on? Caesar. Caesar wanted to know about the port. Port was cool, man, but you know, I had to get away from that. I kind of like wanted to, you know, be free, you know, do my own thing. So I got rid of the port stuff. So hopefully they done. I got to get out of here, but they should be done. I didn't want the door of the trailer to fall off, man. The hinges was broke on the trailer doors. It was like literally one bracket was holding the door on. So I got a load on me right now. I had to come to the nearest trailer shop so they can make sure that door don't fall off down the highway. So that's what I'm doing right now. Any other questions, guys? Hit me up, email me. What's up, collector? 2 of 2 collector. You got a question? If you got questions, man, hit me up. I know a lot of people. I do go to the DM, like, you know, every now and then, but rarely. so rarely. But you know, my email. Look, the emails come directly to my phone. So if you shoot me an email, I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna respond to you. New to the channel, I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, get it done, man. Get it done right now. Get it done, I'm telling you, because it's gonna be beneficial in the long run. And all you can do is really build from there. Y'all got business accounts. Make sure you go. Once you get your business set up too, go to your local bank, who you bank with right now. They should have a business account. If they don't, you might want to find somebody. Go ahead and get you a business account, because you're gonna need a business account when you go to apply for like a loan under the business name. If you want to do a line of credit under the business name, you're gonna need a business account. So get a business account. You like the Q&As? Me too, man. I know, like, right now I got good time to do it, because you know, I'm waiting, and then I ain't got the truck running because they don't want the truck running, but they want you to sit in while they do work in 95-degree weather. So, but it's a lot. It seemed like a lot, but once you get rolling with it and do those first initial steps, then you can just do one by one, and you can do it right now. You can do it right now. You can, if you're in school right now, you got time. You know, at the end of your day, go ahead and get online. A lot of this stuff can be done right from your phone. You know, you can do a lot of this stuff right from your phone. So it's, you know, it's no excuse to put it into motion, and it's not going to cost you a lot of money to put it into motion. Because right now, the only thing that's going to cost you money is starting the LLC or the corporation. Everything else is free. Everything else is free. So, you know, it's really no excuse not to do it. Everything else is free. All right. All right, guys. Well, you know, if that's it for me, then, you know, hit me on the email. And what is the best way to get your DOT number and MC number? The best way to get it. Hold on, guys. The best way to get it is go to the FMCSA website. Hold on, real quick, guys. Hold on. They got about 20 minutes, and I need to get out of here. But email me, because you're gonna need some insurance quotes, right? You're gonna need insurance to activate the authority. And also too, I did a video to show you the steps by step, everything that you need, because it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna call you trying to offer you stuff that you don't need to activate authority. But FMCSA website and you need insurance to activate the authority. And they're going to give you the DOT number and MC number right then and there. It costs $300, and you just go on that website, fill it out. I think I even left a link on the other video. I did a step-by-step video. Go watch the step-by-step video and go step by step, and you'll be able to set up your authority on your own. Because remember, I used to talk about, man, I'm gonna just get somebody to do it for me. I ended up doing it on my own. It was just that simple. I just went on the website, went step by step on it, and it's not that hard. The insurance company, they're gonna attach the insurance to the authority, and you go active. I told Hannah's house about you at risk. Don't know if that was the right person, but that's who they gave me to talk to. Oh, RTS. This spells crazy. You talk to who at RTS? At RTS, you need to talk to Jacob for factoring. If you guys have your own authority, you need to talk to Jacob for factoring, and you need to talk to Alec for fuel cards. So Alec for fuel, Jacob for factoring over there. Also too, you don't hear me say nothing about it, but this shirt right here, Can't Get My Own Self, you know, they are available, you know, for support if you guys want to support the t-shirts. I'm actually going to be lowering the price on those. That was on auto set. I didn't go in there and set the prices. They was automatically set, but I am, you know, if you check back later, maybe tomorrow, I'm going to be lowering the prices to decent prices that I feel that are decent if you guys want to pick up the t-shirts. So I have those are on the website too. You're gonna see them underneath the videos too when you're watching. Those shirts that you see underneath the videos, those are actually shirts that I designed and stuff like that. Can't Get My Own Self. They got Comos on it. So you can check those out if you like. They're on the website. But hit me up too in email if you need the 2 insurance companies that I recommend. Also, we talked about fuel, right? We talked about factoring. Jacob for factoring. And the reason why I'm talking about RTS too, because like I believe in them, like how they believe in me, and they're not trying to get over on us. Like as a driver, and as you're trying to start a company, you don't need nobody who you do business with to be trying to get over on you. Nobody. Nobody. We don't need nobody trying to get over on us. That's why you do business with good people. And you know, I do big business with good people, and if they're good people, I'm gonna tell y'all about them. That way y'all can go to them, because when you start your authority, a lot of people gonna call you. Oh, we can do this. Oh, we can do that. They're gonna be trying to sell you all this different stuff that you don't need. So just simply don't do it. Don't do it. It's a waste of time. So you need fuel cards for your truck, right? You don't want to wait 30 and 60 days to get paid, so we need factoring, and these is RTS. They handle both of those, and they're good people. That's all to it. So talk to RTS for sure. Yeah, man, check out that video. That's step by step. I tried to make it as simple as possible for the authority, because it's not hard. So if you're leasing on right now, make sure you get your own plates. So when you go do your authority, you'll already have your own plates. All right. I will support, cuz you need help with your basketball game. Man, hey, I was playing my little brother. I was exhausted. I wasn't even playing that long, but normally I still get out there and try to keep warm up when I come to basketball. Basketball is like my favorite thing to do, but you know, maybe I should drop a couple pounds or something like that. Maybe I should drop a couple pounds, you know, get a little leaner, you know, because he had me tired, man. You seen that video? Yeah, that's my little brother, man. He's going to school right now up in North Carolina. He want to be an actor, so he's in school. He's going to school for what he believe in, right? He's not out here saying he want to be you know, business management or nothing like that. He want to be an actor, so that's what he in school for. So hey, more power to him. And I ain't saw him in a long time. I ain't saw him in like 7 years. And the first thing he wanted to do when he saw me was challenge me in basketball, because I used to play basketball, and he used to always watch me play when we was little. And we kind of like got separated once I got older. His mom, you know, took him in a different direction and stuff like that. So I ain't saw him in a while, and that's the first thing he wanted to do was challenge me. But you know, I had to get him though. I was not about to let him beat me. That wasn't about to happen. So Is this man done yet, man? Thank you guys, man. Thank you guys. We done been on here. You guys kept my company for the last 39 minutes. And, you know, I'm about to see if I can get on out of here so we can get this load delivered and get off for the day. I'll be home for the day. So hopefully I can get off by 3:30, 4 o'clock, you know. Trucking Boo. You just bought your first truck. Congratulations. Congratulations on your truck. Are you leasing it on? Are you going to get your own authority? Either way, you need to talk to Alec for your fuel cards, and you need to start your business and build business credit for that first truck. Because that first truck is definitely, if you bought that truck, that's an investment, right? You bought that truck to make money with it. It's equipment. So anybody who buy a truck, lease a truck, you want to start a business, right? So you need to build your business credit, right? You need to, automatically. You got your LLC? Yeah, man. Do that, preacher. Talk to RCS. Let them know. They're gonna know exactly who I am if you talk to Jacob or Alec. I talk to them on a regular basis. You know, they text me. So, you know, they're good people. I can get in touch with them. I don't have to. Something goes down, something happens. I don't have to try to track them down. I can call them and talk to them. But nothing has happened. But if I needed them, I can get in touch with them. So that's always a good thing. So trucking. Okay, now see, you own the right track. So now you in a perfect position. I'm talking to Trucking Bob, Trucking Bug. Hey man, Boogie, Bug. Okay, Bug like Boogie. Trucking Bug. You got your LLC, right? Go to Dun and Bradstreet. I'm assuming you got a tax ID number. Sorry for the noise. I'm assuming you got a tax ID number. If you don't, go to IRS website, get your tax ID number. I'm assuming you already had that. But now go to Dun and Bradstreet and get your DUNS number. Get your DUNS number. That take about a week, maybe 2 weeks to come back, and then start building business credit. If you got decent credit, like I said, you can go to Capital One, get the Capital One Visa card in the business name. They're going to want to use you as a personal guarantee, but that can jumpstart your business credit. But if you don't want to do that, you can start building it from the ground on just solely business by getting Uline, Quail, Granger vendor accounts. Make a couple purchases, pay them back when the invoice comes, and they're going to report that to your business credit. And they're going to report to Dun & Bradstreet. Also, too, I didn't say this. To monitor your business credit, you guys need to download NAV. N as in Nancy, A, V as in Victor, NAV. Go to nav.com, right? And you put in your tax ID number, stuff like that, and it's going to pull up the credit for your business. And that's how you can monitor it. It'll let you know if you're A, B, or C. And they got some paid stuff too if you want to know exactly who you report to your business credit and who's not. So make sure you download that app once you get everything started with the business. And that way, you'll be able to know exactly what's going on with the business. But for you, Bug, definitely go ahead and get that business credit started right now. Right now. All right. What is the best company to lease on in Florida? I'm not sure about the best company. Only company that I heard that does good leases is Landstar. Honestly, everybody goes to Landstar because they're lenient. You can go to work whenever you want to. They're not trying to control you. They're not trying to control your truck. So that's why people like Landstar. But Landstar is based out of Jacksonville too, I think. So I'm not sure. Drayage. Yeah, I did drayage. That's just going in the port, pulling the container out and bringing it to a yard, and then going running back and forth. What's up? A lot of more people was coming in. Y'all trying to come when I'm trying to leave, man. I will email you so you can shoot me that info. I'm in the process of buying a house right now, so I can get my credit ran right now. Okay, good. Don't run your credit if you buy a house for sure. But that shouldn't stop you from going ahead and getting them vendor accounts. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead and get the vendor account with Quail, Uline, and get started that way. And then after you do the whole house thing, if you want to go, you know, get a business credit card using yourself to get that extra trade line, then do that. That's what I do. Definitely get that. Still get it started though. Great Wide. What's that? Sunshine. She ran with Great Wide before she got her authority. I mean, um, what is her trucking diva? Her and her husband or whatever, they had nothing but good things to say. I think when they was running leased on, they was with Great Wide. I don't think they had issues with them, but I'm not 100% sure. If you want to go check out her channel, you know, I don't like people don't want to shout people out and stuff like that. Because I was watching their videos and they ran with them. When I was watching them, they was running with Great Wide, and I don't think they had no problems with Great Wide. But I'm not personally familiar with Great Wide. I'm thinking paying cash because I don't want the payments. God bless you, man. You're a real stand-up dude. God willing, I hope to meet you one day. Look, I hope to meet you too, my brother. I really do, and I really appreciate that. But if it's always good, man, if you can get out there and you saved up your money, like if you're in school, I'm talking to the young people now, if you're in school and you save your money for a truck, you will put yourself in an awesome position if you don't have that overhead of a truck payment. Me, I have a truck payment because, you know, I came in this with nothing. So I had to do whatever I had to do to get the things and the tools and the equipment that I needed to get to where I'm at. So I do have a truck payment and I have insurance payment. But, you know, I had the truck for a little while now. Hopefully it get paid off soon. That's my goal. You know, it's not buying a new truck or nothing like that. I'm going to keep this truck, and all the goal is like my boy said, you know, all he has is that insurance payment. That's the ultimate goal. Is to, because that's a payment that you're gonna always have. You're gonna always have that insurance no matter what. Hopefully, you know, as the driving record stays good, it will go down year to year. So it would decrease on a yearly basis as your authority gets older. And if you don't have a truck payment, you're gonna be in an awesome position when you wanna take vacation and you wanna just hang out, or you just simply don't feel like working for the day or 2 days or a week. It's not going to be a hassle or strain. And that's the blessing and the beauty in owning your own authority and running your own truck. You want to be the boss, work when you want to work, and you want to be able to do your own thing. You don't want nobody controlling. So if you can buy your truck outright, it's going to be always a good thing for sure. So hopefully when this truck gets paid for, that's going to be my deal. So right now I work every day. I'm on a schedule. Also too, it can be tough. You got to be disciplined when you do your own thing. It's easy for me to say, you know what, I ain't working today. But me, I work Monday through Friday. I'm gonna tell you, I haven't worked now. I've worked maybe 2-3 Saturdays since I had my own authority. But I never work on the weekends. So I'm not working that hard. So if I was out there grinding and doing this and that, but I didn't get into this to be like working hard and busting it every day. Like I need to chill, relax. So that's what's up, Mel. You got some cash stacked up. Yeah, man. You know, if you can get that truck, get it, bro. That's gonna be the last thing you gotta worry about. Or some people would say, keep that cash, right? Keep that capital. This is just a suggestion. You know, you might want to look at it this way. Some people might say, keep that capital. If you know you can pay the truck off at any time, if you can get a good interest rate, borrow some money cheap, go ahead and do that. That way you can keep that cash, keep that capital. You know, get your truck under 2 years or 24 months or 36 months. I would say 24 months would be a good, because if you got the cash to pay it off, do 24 months, right? Just, you might want to consider borrowing some money on the truck. That way you can start running the truck and let that truck pay for itself and keep that capital. Keep that capital, you know? Keep the capital. You know, if you can borrow the money cheap, keep that capital and then let that truck pay itself off. So I might consider doing that, you know, but I'm not about to do no high crazy interest rates. But if you got the cash, you might want to consider financing the truck. And if you got the cash, you can put down a good down payment on it. That way your payments is real low, and you can keep your capital and let that truck pay for itself. So yeah, her and Jason. Yeah, you. Hey, preacher, ask them about Great Wide. I think they ran with Great Wide, so you can ask them. Anonymous trucker, I got my authority right after you. You should be a big YouTuber. Make that. Yeah, you got your authority right after me. That's awesome, man. Hey, you getting your business credit? I'm gonna say that to every time y'all see me or hear from me now, I'm gonna talk to y'all about business credit. And you should be with RTS. I'm not sure about other factoring companies, but I was with one and they got over on me for a good 7-8 months. So RTS for your fuel card, RTS for your factoring, and both of them are hand in hand together. And they're not taking the fuel out of what I factor neither. I got my fuel card, and I think they got two different options. They got 1 week or every 2 weeks. But I like to, like, at the end of the week, after I done ran for the whole week, whatever I spent in fuel is gonna come out on Friday. So I automatically pay for my fuel at the end of the week. I get an invoice, so I know how much the fuel is gonna be, and then bam. And then RTS is just they just a broker or whatever. Like, the car is actually through Fleet One. It's a Fleet One card. And I can use it anywhere. The discounts is as Pilot Flying J, and I can use it anywhere. You know, mom and pops, loves, TAs, it doesn't matter. I can use it anywhere I want. I can use the fuel card anywhere I want. But it reports the business credit, and I pay it every single week. On Friday, I pay that through RTS. They got the hookup on that. Factoring. If you got your own authority, my boy, go to RTS. If you haven't already, talk to Jacob for factoring. Talk to Alec for fuel. And every time y'all see me, I want everybody who's buying their trucks. If you're buying trucks, I want everybody to start their business. Like, start your business and build business credit. It's no exception. Build your business credit. So every time y'all see me, we gonna be talking about building business credit. And if y'all got questions about it, who y'all need and what vendors y'all can go to get y'all business credit, because let me tell you, later on, you're gonna be able to buy real estate. You're gonna be able to buy trailers, equipment, whatever, all just under your business. You ain't gonna need your personal credit. That is the goal. So when I wanna buy some property, or you buying a house right now, the next house you buy, you should be buying it with your business. Your business should buy that next house. That's why I'm talking about business credit. Because just like me, and then just like you buying a house right now, cool, that's good. You know, we probably gotta do that. You know, use our personal credit and stuff like that to buy a house. But that next house, you need to buy that with your business. Business credit need to buy the next house. Okay? You live in Jacksonville, Florida. I come to Jacksonville. Matter of fact, I'm coming to Yulee in a minute. As soon as they get done, I'll be down in Yulee, Florida. I come to Jacksonville at least a few times a week. If you live in Jacksonville, I'm always in Jacksonville. You doing local Cali only, man? LA, I heard it's crazy for the trucking business, but Ghost is out there. Y'all watch Ghost? He out there in California. I don't think he in LA, but he out there. Yeah, Mel. So try that out. Do you have a video about building business credit? I did. The last one that I did gave the steps, the first steps that you need. First, if you're going to be using your own credit to jumpstart it, or you want to build business credit just strictly off the business name, I think you can find the last video that I did was talking more about that. The insurance, email me, man, friends@imcommos.com. I'll send you, because I got a little thing I'm going to send you. I'll send you an email right back about that, and you can call and talk to them. You want to talk to, see, everybody that I give y'all, I know them because I talk to them personally. So if you talk to Don over at the insurance company, Don is going to help you out, right? You can talk to Don and Buck at the other insurance company. Don or Buck, you want to call both of them, let both of them give you rates on insurance. So email me, I'll send you Don and Buck's information on the insurance, because they're good with new authority, new entry. And you know, of course, if you got a good driving record, you probably gonna come out good. So DL, how do I start business credit without vendor trade lines? That's a good question. But I'm going to say that it's kind of difficult. I haven't found a way yet. If you just started the business, I haven't found a way yet because you don't have nothing reporting. But if you're in the trucking business, you can get a fuel card through RTS. You can get a fuel card with Fuel Man, and those are going to report as trade lines. And then you can use your personal credit to get a business credit card. That's going to report to your business credit. So you don't have to use vendors on that. So that's 3 right there. And then once you get that going, once you have at least a fuel cards going on and reporting, or you got a business credit card that you use your personal credit to get, then you can go to Sam's, get the Sam's business card, and you can go to Amazon, get the Amazon business card, which is like a net, it's not a net 30, I think it's a net 55 account. It may be a net 30 account. And you'll be able to do that without having to go to Quail, Granger, or Uline. But if you're trying to like just get it off the ground and have something reporting to your business credit, then you gotta get those type of trade lines. There might be some other ones, but those are the easy ones to get. They ain't gonna ask no questions. You can just fill out the information and then you make a purchase and they're gonna report the business credit. That's why everybody used them to start. Everybody used Quail, Granger, Uline to start because they don't ask all these questions. You know, they just start reporting to your business credit. But if you don't want to do that, those are the ways I believe you can do it. You know, if I wasn't going to do it that way, I would definitely use my personal credit to try to jumpstart it. You in LA every day doing drops and pickups, man. I'm trying, look, here where I'm at, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get into the drop and hook game because it's easier. I hate waiting. I hate live loading, live unloading. So it's time consuming. So, but I haven't found anything yet. But I haven't really been looking that hard either. So maybe I would get back into containers by just picking them up, dropping them off. I'm probably not going to go in and out of the port. But if some companies got some containers that they need me to pick up, take it and drop it, and come back and get it or whatever, I haven't really have the time to go out and chase any of that type of business yet. So, who is the Comdata card through? They should. I would call and ask them, hey, are y'all reporting the business credit? Or go to nav.com, nav.com, download the app. I got the app on my phone, and you can probably see they show you Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, and Equifax business, right? They show you those. If you go to nav.com and put in your information, your business information, or download the app, you can see if you got trade lines on the business. It'll show you got 1 account, 2 accounts, 3 accounts. I'm talking to Anonymous Trucker. You can do that to see. If you got an account on there, it might be the Comdata card. You can call and ask them, do their report. But it don't hurt to have more than one either. So if you got the Comdata card, I would definitely call RTS and get that. That way they can report that. Let RTS report on your account too. Let them report a trade line on your account. You know, get an account with Fuel Man fuel card. Let them report as a trade line. Now, my Fuel Man card, I can put gas in my regular car with that one. So I can get truck fuel, and if I need some gas in my car, I can use that. You know, it works at Parker's and Love's and all that stuff. So try that out. Try. Let's see who's still in here. I had to go check on. I got about 10 minutes. I got to get out of here. I'm gonna answer these last questions, guys, and I'm gonna get out of here. I want to come back real quick for right now. You do hotspots, cargo vans, but thinking of stepping up my game. Meadowbrooks. Meadowbrooks got a program in Savannah. If you buy one of them cheap day cabs and do port work with it for a year, they give it some kind of government grant. You need to call and talk to them. They're giving some type of government grant towards the purchase of a truck, but you got to do it for a year though. But that's the only thing that I know or familiar with about Meadowbrook trucks. You got to have the truck for a year, and then you can trade it in and get another truck, like $1,000 down or something like that, and you can get another truck and you get some type of grant to use on that. So but anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys for watching my videos, and like, share, subscribe. Until next time, see you in the next video.